Oh, oh, what a day it's been. But no, I figured I'd do a little video. Um, because there's a lot of things that people really never talk. I don't know, my house makes weird noises, you know. But no, that was one thing though the one thing that I've been contemplating and talking about was depression, and how how bad it can get. Um, and some people, if it affects them or not. But it's it's not for me. It's not really bad, um, per se. It's for me, like the way that I am is a lot to do with more or less with the pain factor, and and just how every from day to day is different, and um, and that general aspect. Um, uh, but I mean there are things that do happen. Um, that type of thing. It's like these damn kids just won't go to bed. I tell you, keep messing with me. But yeah, that type of thing. It's um, it does get pretty lonely sometimes. When it does start to take over. Um, because this, you just don't have the, you just don't really want to do nothing. You know, um, and other times it's like you do want to do something, but then yet again, you don't really care. It's whatever. And and then once you end up getting there, and getting yourself up, and especially if you're on medication, um, that's usually the, one of the one things that I do. They have me on medication, so that does, that kind of balances things out. Um, but it's, but as far as everything else, it's hard telling, because it's, it's a battle. It's a battle, of itself. So, you know, but we did, like, because I go to a pain clinic. Um, for a lot of people, I'm gonna have to do an update video on what's wrong with me and all that. But um, there is, they do a mental evaluation, every so often, to kind of just evaluate, if there's something else that needs to be done, or um, that may keep a close eye. But other than that, it's everything's good. There's nothing, you know nothing bad or nothing. Just don't really care to do anything. With all this pain and everything that I have, it's 15 years ago, just before this started, one of my dreams that I had was to go to automotive school and be a mechanic, because that's just the one thing that I like, is working on cars and stuff like that. And then after a while, then the pain started getting worse and worse, and then that's when it just kind of like, well, I ain't gonna be able to do what I want to do. um, but yeah, and then now it's just to do anything, it just doesn't matter. But but it's it's a process that they that you got to do, you know, and you got to try to just keep active. And, you know, I try to find activities or, you know, projects or something to do, you know, while I'm doing, you know, to keep my mind focused. Because a lot of the times, like I say, people, they just don't understand that, you know, I mean, if you sit around all day, yeah, you know, you're all right. But then, you know, you go to, you know, but it's like the longer you stay, you know, it doesn't help. But I mean, it's just one of those things, you know. It's, you know, it's a process that, you know, takes a while to achieve and, you know, to, you know, get past. You know, a lot of people just say, hey, you know, get over it. No, it doesn't work that way. You know, if it did, awesome. But I've had depression for probably about, I don't know, probably about 16 years. Kind of started right in school. And, you know, and it just kind of, after that, you know, just took over. And, you know, and I've had it ever since. And, you know, a lot of the times, you know, it don't seem like I'm depressed, but, you know, even in my videos, some of them, you know, I am, just didn't really want to make one, but had to put one out anyway. You know, but I mean, it's, you know, hopefully, you know, I mean, now that I got a house and, you know, all this to work on, and, you know, so hopefully this summer, you know, we'll really, you know, get things picked up. And, you know, I'm out in my breezeway, and it, you know, I got the heat blowing on me, but gets kind of cold by the time it gets to you. And then these doors leak like crap. But, you know, it's like I tell people, you know, just try to keep yourself busy. You know, keep doing something. You know, don't, you know, you know, don't, you know, I mean, don't, you know, I mean, don't give in to, you know, I mean, what your mind tries to tell you. You know, if they're bad things, just, you know, I just block them out. And, you know, and you got to think, you know, I mean, you know, if you're somebody and you have kids and a family, you know, that's, you know, that should be enough to, you know, to focus on. You know, a lot of people, they just, you know, they just have a hard time with it. And, you know, and I get it. You know, there's times that has come up, but, you know, like I say, just keep yourself focused and just keep moving. You know, just keep moving forward, because eventually, you know, it won't completely go away, but, you know, the signs of depression will just kind of fade. You know, once something good starts happening and you get stuff moving, and, you know, that's what I mean. It's, you know, stuff does happen. You know, I've had a lot of good things happen in the last 2 years. You know, since I've gotten this house and getting my back in order, and, you know, my health included, and, you know, I'm getting my teeth, getting them fixed. So now when I do videos, you won't have to look at some rotten teeth anymore. And a broken one. Yeah, that'll be there. They ain't, you know. Yeah, I'm not. They wanted to do a crown, but I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You're gonna pull it. You're either gonna pull it or you're just gonna leave it. One of the two, or fill it. You know. But yeah, you know, that's what I mean, and that's, you know, and that's what happened. Depression caused my teeth to go bad because I gave up and didn't care. You know, just, you know, whatever. But you know, it's, you know, like, you know, but I mean, the longer you stay in that state of not caring and not moving, you know, the worse it gets. You know, you could say. You know, I mean, like I say, I'm not as, you know, crazy as the other people. Well, not crazy, but, you know, like, not more, like, you know, I'm not like full-blown depressed and, you know, suicidal and all that. You know, no, it's just, you know, pain and, you know, and what my body has to go through every day just to, you know, just to hold itself up. You know, and that kind of sucks, you know. But, yeah, you know, they're not too bad. you know, I'm doing a lot better now. You know, they want me to see a therapist and all that now, and which is fine, you know, because, you know, at least it gives you somebody to talk to. And, you know, so it, you know, works out pretty good, you know, I'd say, you know. I like this thing. I wish I knew the name of it. I don't know the name. I have the tank box, but I don't have the mod box. I'll have to find the back for it. It left in my van and disappeared. So, but yeah, I figured I'd just do this quick video real quick. I'm gonna do a full length video tomorrow because I got some other stuff to get to. So, but yeah, you know, hopefully, you know, like, comment, share, favorite. You know, comment away on, you know, I mean, how depression's affected you and stuff like that. You know, I like to hear, you know, and I also like to hear, you know, other people's, you know, ways of, you know, dealing with it and, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, you know, share the hell out of this video, you know, and comment away, you know. But yeah, so I'll see y'all later.